What does he do on the swings that we're trying to get him to do? What's our big goal for Ahmed? We want him to do what?
Just try to say, like, push, please.
We want him to talk more. So when they're on the swings, Ahmed, like all kids, will talk more with his friends than he will with his teachers.
Is that true?
Yes.
Hello.
Welcome to Ferris School.
Hi.
Think about it for a minute. What do you think this book might be about?
A Charles.
A crow? Yeah. Nice guess. Yeah, that's good. Okay.
That day, I stood outside and called, Charles, Charles. There was no answer.
So Ahmad is having a time out because he needed some time away from the group in the library. And he has his friend here. What's your name? Hinder. How do you play with him?
Just like this.
Do this? What do you think he's thinking?
How would you describe Ahmed being different?
They don't talk that much. He just talk weird stuff.
He doesn't talk that much. He makes kind of sounds. He makes more sounds. So we use the words not yet. We don't all learn at the same time. So there's things that he can't do. Not
yet.
yet.
That not yet language is from the growth mindset. The idea that we're all work in progress, and when we can't do something, it's because we're still working on it. So you're looking at, I want everybody to be able to get this, and I get that some are going to understand all the way to there. So little Ahmed might access something at the base. So when we're planning, we're thinking about what's the base I want all children to access.
There's the lion and there's the monkey.
Okay, I know there's people here, but you need to read a little louder. Try again.
1, 3, 5, 7,
Thank you. All right.
13, 15.
Ryder, you used to sit beside Ahmed at snack time. What would Mrs. Chan try to get him to say?
I want something.
I want something. So we know Ahmed loves his chips, like we all love our chips. So we, instead of Ahmed just saying chips, please, we would want him to say,
I want chips, please.
I want chips, please.
So the strategy that I really learned that I appreciate, it's called the planning pyramid, where you start not from the most complex, you start from the most accessible. What can everyone know and do? And then you can add on complexity. It is so much easier to add on complexity than it is to try and go backwards and retrofit. And we see that in architecture and we see that in medicine, and this idea of let's start from the all. And some kids are going to go further, and that's okay. And so it's changing the narrative from let's get everyone to the same place to let's start together and have different exit points.
What's he like a little bit? Is it like you're a big brother?
Yes.
Kind of like a big sister?
Yes.
So in our classroom, we call it being a mini teacher. So do you guys like being mini teachers?
Yes.
And we like being mini teachers not just to Ahmed, right? Because at Ferris, we have heart. We have heart.
Pan-globally, we understand that we should be building students as 21st century learners, kids who can adapt and figure things out versus regurgitate. It does make you wonder, though, if your national assessment is only content-based, I can see how there's a pressure to teach content. Many children are not growing as much as they could because they're just performing for the test or what the outcome is, but they're not moving past it. But the point is not, where are my students? It's, are my students moving forward?
So students like Ahmed will be like students in our special schools in Singapore. Can you actually imagine them in your classrooms?
Wow. So I have difficulty imagining how the class teachers in the mainstream preschool classroom would be able to manage them as well as a whole class. But this also brings us to the question of, are we expecting our teachers or children to do too much within program hours? And how can we balance education for life rather than just academic education? Learning for life also includes learning with others who are different. I think it will lead to more powerful collaboration and relationships, and overall, everyone learns and everyone benefits.